Hi, this is Makoto from Makoto's World, and welcome back to another episode from Kill or Love, a visual novel. Last time we started this with 2 parts, and yeah, I checked this visual novel could be done in 2 or 3 hours, so we will see how we went. Last time we had got new information about these characters, and now we go deeper to our friend. I forgot his name, but he don't remember a lot from his childhood, and now he wanna tell what he remember. I would say let's get straight into it and look about it. Chapter 3, No More Stealing. August 10. I could write about all the talks we had, about the first night we spent together, about looking for an apartment and then finding it, about moving in, about pretty much anything that only involved the 2 of us. But I think it's time to move on. This isn't a feel-good journal, after all. I think now the Yandere comes. Grace is our girlfriend, but there's a difference with this nurse who kind of is very into him, and she captures Grace. This is what we know, and it's called Kill or Love, so maybe we have to choose in the end which we want to be, with which one we want to be. And it was a first day, coming up to a year since Grace and I started dating. I was at the cash register. Grace wasn't in the store. An old lady was counting her change, slowly and with trembling hands, when Anna walked in. Oh. The music. Anna didn't buy anything. She went for the register towards me, empty-handed. The sight of her approaching made my heart start beating like mad. My head hurt. I knew the moment I saw her that she meant trouble. Oh God, the music! The music. Jack? My God, is that you, Jack? She had the nerve to pretend she stumbled upon me by accident, like she hadn't tracked me down. But I didn't have it together. I couldn't see through her acting. I was confused, panicking, not sure why. Excuse me, miss? Is it you? Please don't cut the line, miss. It's not fair to the other customers. The old lady was still taking her mass of coins. She didn't seem to notice much around her. Don't please study with me, Jack. It is you, isn't it? Yes, my name is Jack, but you have got me confused with someone else. There are a lot of Jacks out there. Oh, come on, you are all right. I put a hand on the counter to steady myself. She reached out as if to place her hands on mine, and jerked my hand back like she was going to bite me. It's me. It's Anna. Don't you remember me, you? Don't you remember you? Me? Old friend? No, we never met. I guess it has been a while. 15 years. Not me. Must be someone else. Anna started right at me, foot me. I thought I'd eat a bowl of freeze. So, it's you. Let's go somewhere and talk about old times. I know a great restaurant just 2 streets over. Look, lady, even if I was this friend of yours, I have a job to do. So let me get on with it. You're bothering the customers. The customers were bothered one bit. If they hated anyone, it was probably me. After all, I was being so rude to this pretty, charming girl who only wanted to talk to a friend. That's a good point, Jack. What are you doing in this place? It's a pile of trash. Someone like you doesn't belong here. I was for trying to reason with her, crossed my arms and said nothing, hoping she would notice that my heart was pounding way too fast. Anna gave me a good, hard look. So, that's how it is. I'll see you later, Jack. And she went away. Okay, she's creepy as hell. And she is definitely a Yandere. She wanted to let out a long breath I hadn't noticed I was holding. I felt awful. Even worse, if Anna had been white, there had definitely been something familiar about her, but I didn't want to find out more. Next time she comes in, I treat her the same way I told myself, guessing correctly there will be next time, guessing wrongly to be at the store. I do it again and again, until she gives up. I don't know what she wants, but I won't give an inch. The old lady cried out. She found a quarter. August 11. It's weird, isn't it? How I just write today's date like that and then go right to telling about something that happened months ago. I should write down when that stuff happened. But it was so long ago, I don't think I can remember the exact date. Who cares? This is alone for me. Anyway, it can be a jumbled mess. Sometimes I feel like I should write more about what's happening now. But nothing is happening. So fuck it. Okay. When I told Grace about the girl who called herself Anna and who called me Jack, in what we didn't wear in text, she took it like it was good news. That's amazing, Jack. She must have recognized you from childhood. She said 15 years, didn't she? That's right, from the time you can't remember. I don't know. She might be some sort of scam artist. I just came up with the idea of Anna being a scam artist. Seems a good enough excuse not to get near here again. Yeah, right. Come on, Jack. At least give her the benefit of the doubt. I don't need her, Grace. I've got you. Jack, I'm not telling you to sleep with her. Don't be so rude to her next time, okay? I wasn't being rude. You? So where? Okay, so what if I was? It's not fair to her. She seems like a nice girl. I don't think it'd be good for you too? To be friends with her? No, not really. She could tell you about her past. Then maybe some things will start to make sense. Could put whatever happens behind you. But nothing happened. Something must have happened, Jack. People don't. Grace feels silent. Instead of continuing, she started running her fork through the piece on her plate. We were having dinner. People don't what? Well, people don't do that at night, unless something happened to them. I'll keep telling you, it must be some weird kind of insomnia. Nothing more. Sleeping pills don't work on it. Something will, eventually. But why not try this? And we know that he get kind of abuse some tablets or something. He was in a drug and then he fell. So the memories you have, it's like they want out. I think they should get out too. Then you won't be scary of whatever happened anymore. And how does that work exactly? You'll be able to face it properly. It's helped me a lot, thinking about what happened to me. Seeing it's not so bad as I thought it was. It stubbornly refused to answer, and went on eating like there hadn't been a conversation at all. What Grace had referred to was something I only recently found out. Apparently, I shoot and kicked at night a lot. Sometimes I all-out screamed. Maybe I still do that. Who knows? Maybe the staff and patients here are too poorly to find it out. No, don't scream at night anymore. I'm fairly sure I don't. Food that, not to say, can sleep all that well. Funny how, at one point, something like that was the biggest problem in my life. It was so long ago, or at least it feels like so long ago. So much has happening since then. Anyway, the morning after I would wake up sweaty and tired, but it wasn't until Grace told me about the screaming that I found out why. Grace said it happened about once a week. It really freaked her out the first 3 times it happened, but she got used to it, or as used as you can get. It makes me feel like an asshole realizing how nonchalant I was about it. Screaming every few nights in my sleep was, I feared, a small price to pay, so I wouldn't have to bother with the past. But it didn't matter in the end, if I decided to face the past or not. Either way, it was coming. The second time Anna and I met as adults, we were neighbors. I was coming back home from a morning shift at the store. I went into our building, up to the 2nd floor, down the hall to mine and Grace's door, and I froze. There was someone standing in front of our door. That someone was her. Anna. Jack. Oh goodness, what are you doing here? Don't tell me you... He pointed at the door, as if to ask if I lived there. Yes, that's my apartment. As you damn well know. The hallway air felt warm and still, soup-like. What are you doing here? I was going to say hello to my new neighbor. So hello. Wait, huh? And here. She pushed something into my hands. It was a plate wrapped in plastic wrap. There was something brown on the plate. Brownies. I'm sure you like them, Jack. But we're not neighbors. I spat the words out. Yes, we are. I'm right over there. And I showed me the door to the right of mine. Ah. The place had been empty for weeks. I'm pretty sure the guy who lived there before, that was a heroin addict. Oh, he didn't seem too bad now. What amazing coincidence, fool. To think we end up living so close by again. It's not a coincidence, is it? Pardon? Come on, really. What are you trying to do? It's obviously, you planned it, this. There's no way something like this could happen by accident. Anna laughed. It was a sound like a fork swept a plate. Well? You can't believe it's a coincidence, or you can't believe it's not. Either way, we were seeing each other up pretty often. Enjoy the brownies. They are poisonous. I don't know. Thanks. I'm not a big fan of sweet stuff, but I'm sure Grace will love them. Oh, here we go. Grace? Who is Grace? My girlfriend? Oh, Yandere modus. I pointed at our door with my thumb. We live together. My dear was said, in case she was acting like this because she was interested in me, I gently tell her I was taken. Grace? Yes? She must be a nice girl. The best I've ever known. She's lucky to have you. It's the other way around. Well, it's been a nice setting. Say hi to Grace for you. Oh. I should go and say hello by myself. No need. She's not here right now. But, bye, biatch. I pretended to unlock the door. It was already unlocked because Grace was home. I slipped in and shut the door in Anna's face. In the apartment, I found I could breathe freely again. Son of the bitch! Talk to this girl, be friends with her. Not a chance. She creeped the hell out of me. Writing all this down, I can see why Grace thought I was overacting. A plain facts, if I don't seem that bad at all. A friend I hadn't seen in years noticed me, my workplace, talked to me a little bit, and then happened to move in right next to me. But I know right from the start there was something off about her. It's not something to ignore. Paranoid? Paranoid? Yeah. But in this case, I was right to be paranoid. It's because I let my guard down that all that shit happened. This word? Shit, But yeah. Still no word from the doctor about when I'm able to get out of here. But I like that, all this is what he writes in the diary is right now in the hospital. So we know the history, we learn about the characters a little bit. I like this concept. In fact, I haven't seen him in days. I hope he's just busy. He was killed by Anna. No. What if something happened to him? Yeah. Oha. It's a paranoia talking again. No, that's not paranoia. It's plain stupid, and I can't make a doctor disappear and get away with it. I've got to say, this doctor did disappear. It wouldn't be much of a lose to the hospital, I think. I have to ask him to give me some neck exercise I can do. My neck hurts from craning my head to the side all the time to look at the sky. Well, at least the weather is bad now. I'm not looking there as much. It's weird how a little neck pain is causing me trouble with how broken and better the rest of me is. No, I probably shouldn't mention my neck to him. They made up my doses and what I do then when my brain turned to mush. Maybe then I'll be happy. In any case, I have things to do, and I need to clear my mind to do them. I hope that what I'm writing makes sense. I hope I haven't gone down the rabbit hole already, and all I'm doing is scrolling line after line, meaningless chicken scratch. But I had to be pretty fun, I guess, in a pretty unfunny way. August 12th. Anna's brownies were tasty. I didn't have any, but Grace said so. I wanted to throw the brownies into the trash, but Grace caught wind of them too quickly. She likes a bloodhound when it comes to sweet stuff, chocolate especially. And then, of course, I had to explain where I got them. Huh, weird. I know, right? There's no way it's a coincidence. Yeah, it must be a sign. A sign of what? She's stalking me? You know, is it weird that she was stalking me since she knew where I lived, but that she didn't know about Grace? I mean, she couldn't have known with how surprised she was. I don't think she was acting. What? It's just a coincidence then? No, absolute not. That I refuse to accept. I think I go say hi. I could make something for her too. Do we have any butter left? I want to bake her cookies. Yeah, then you eat most of them your own. Hey! I don't see the point of you going to visit her, fool. Well, see more than enough of her anyway. We live so close by. We're neighbors. I wanted us to get started on the right foot. Maybe she and I could be friends. Oh, I think that'd be nice. I whipped my arms around her. Of course, you deserve it. But please find a friend that's not her. Why? Once again, I couldn't probably explain why. Couldn't put it down as anything more than a hunch. A gut feeling I get whenever I was near here. I've at least got to see her for myself, to see if she really is such a horrible person. Trust me, you're better off without it.